Hello again, friends. I'm Jae Sinnett, back in Jazzy Jae's kitchen to cook you another delicious meal. And tonight I'm going to make for you a shiitake rosemary buttered garlic pasta. The pasta I'm using is linguine. And I'm going to make a pan-seared rosemary salmon, right, to go on top of that pasta. And then I'm going to grate some Parmigiano Reggiano cheese on top of that pasta. So shiitake rosemary buttered garlic pasta, linguine, with pan-seared rosemary salmon. Another delicious meal for you. And as always, thank you for watching these Cooking with Jae videos. And the concept of this whole thing, my whole idea, I'm a foodie. I'm a serious foodie. I'm not a trained chef. You know, I want these cooking videos to make you feel like, hey, this is something I can do. You know, I'm a home cook. I'm a foodie. That's what this is all about. You know, and the dishes, once you get everything prepped, they're fairly easy to make, right? And I have kind of a time constraint on these videos, so I have to cook something that I can put together fairly quickly, but the food has very good and very interesting flavor profiles. So that's kind of the concept of these cooking videos, Cooking with Jae. So, all right, we're going to make this pasta. I have my pasta boiling over here, and we're going to cook the shiitake mushrooms, and then I'm going to cook the salmon, and then we're going to put it all together. Have a good time cooking. So you ready to get busy in that kitchen? All right, here we go. Okay, here I have my shiitake mushrooms, right? Oh, I love shiitake mushrooms. This fabulous, fabulous, delicious. It's my favorite mushroom. Yes. And I'll put these in here. And I just have olive oil in this pan. Okay. Some olive oil. And in this pan, we're going to make the salmon. Okay. One of these bowls out of the way. And what I'm going to put in here with the mushrooms, I have some rosemary, some fresh minced up rosemary, and some minced up garlic. Ooh, man, it's going to be so good. All right, get the fire going. And my pasta's cooking over here. Again, I'm using linguine. Some linguine. All right, let's see if I can hear my mushrooms. Yes, they're starting. I can hear them. Woo! Alright. Okay. Spatula. Make sure these. I'm going to add a little bit more. The thing about these mushrooms, they will definitely absorb and soak up some of your olive oil. So put a little bit more olive oil in there. Season them with freshly ground black pepper. And I'm just going to use just a little bit of salt. Just a pinch of salt. Alright. They are cooking now. And the saucepan over here, going to make my salmon. And the salmon, wild caught salmon, I'm going to take this little strip right here and put this over top of my pasta. And then eat this one later. Pat dry, then season with some salt and a healthy dose of some fresh ground black pepper. Alright, these mushrooms are coming together, cooking nicely. Again, shiitake mushrooms. Alright, now I want to add some garlic in here. Maybe, since I'm just for myself tonight, a small clove minced up, and man, it's smelling good. Woo! And I want to add a little bit of this rosemary. Okay, some fresh rosemary to go in there. Oh man, it smells unbelievable in this kitchen right now. Yeah, that rosemary, the garlic. Oh, and I'm just using olive oil. Okay. Now, there's one last ingredient. Turn this down a little bit. One last ingredient. And that is the white wine. Oh. Woo. Oh, man. Yes, yes. Cook down, cook down. Woo! Shiitake mushrooms and that rosemary and that garlic and that white wine. Yes, yes. And my pasta is almost done. And what I want to do is switch burners. Put it over there, turn that off. Now, in here I have olive oil, and you want to get the pan pretty much as hot as you can without burning, almost to a point where it's smoking, because we want to sear these salmon steaks nicely. Okay? Alright, so my mushrooms are done, and my pasta is almost done. Alright, let's get my salmon. Again, it's wild caught salmon, and I just pat dry, rinse it, pat it dry, and then season with some salt and pepper. Yeah, it's good and hot right now. Okay. Get another plate. Turn that down. And the salmon, just for a few minutes on each side. I cook first with the skin side up. I want to get a nice texture on the flip side. And I kind of like my salmon like my tuna. I don't like it too raw. Right? Oh, look at that. Woo, mushrooms. This is going to be delicious. Delicious. And my pasta is done. Okay, so I'm going to come over here while my salmon steaks are cooking. Take my pasta out. Oh, steam! All that steam! Okay, put the pasta over there. Out. Turn that off. Okay, I'm going to flip the salmon over. Woo, look at that. Beautiful. And just for another couple of minutes, that's it. It'll be perfect. Perfect. And then I'm going to do something else with the salmon. I'm going to add a little bit more of this olive oil. So I'm going to add some of this rosemary, salmon, woo! Add a little bit more of this garlic. Oh, get back over there. He flipped on me, but that's okay. Back over there. Oh man, this smells unbelievable. And what I'm going to do again is add a little wine in this. Yes, sir. Woo! Cook my salmon. All right, what I'm going to do is return my pasta to the pot. Not all of it. And I'm going to add some butter. And I'm going to add some garlic flavored olive oil. Alright, some black pepper. I'm going to take my salmon off this heat. Yes. Woo! Salmon's done. All right, now my pasta. All right, mix that up, the pasta up. Add a pinch of salt. Not much. Again, butter in here. Good healthy dose of butter and some garlic flavored olive oil. Okay, because here's what we're going to do with this. We are going to add the shiitake mushroom mixture in with this pasta. Oh yeah! All right, got that done. Mix some more. Woo! Getting there. And guess what music I'm listening to tonight? I'm actually listening to Jae Sinnett radio on Pandora. So it plays some of my music, and then it plays other groups and artists and their songs that, according to them, kind of sound like something I would do. So Jae Sinnett radio on Pandora. Cool. All right. So, one more thing over here. Hold on, I'm coming back. I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice in this pasta. And, okay. Now we're going to get my bowl, my trusty bowl. Put some of this pasta here with the shiitake mushrooms in the bowl. Oh man. Woo! A couple more of that those mushrooms up there. Yeah, turn that off. That. Now I want to add the salmon. And voila, this is my dinner tonight. It is my shiitake, rosemary, buttered garlic pasta. I'm using fettuccine with my salmon, with pan-seared rosemary salmon, and I put garlic and white wine in there with a little bit of lemon. Let me take that lemon off so you can see that. That's just a little garnish, you know. I love using lemon. I use lemon all the time. I have to get a different garnish. I should have had a stem of rosemary out, but you know, leave that there with the shiitake mushrooms. Okay, so I'm gonna move this back over here. Yeah, set this down here. Man, that looks great, and it smells fantastic. Smells fantastic, right? So again, let me share with you again the recipe. I get some linguine pasta, boil the pasta, right? In a separate pan with some olive oil. I dice up some shiitake mushrooms, cook them for a couple of minutes in that olive oil, then add some garlic just for a minute or two, then add some fresh minced up rosemary, and for another minute or two, then you add a little bit of white wine. And the white wine I'm using, it's a Sauvignon Blanc. You know, that's what I prefer to use, a Sauvignon Blanc. And then season it, a little bit black pepper and some pinch of salt. Set it aside. Get another saucepan, olive oil, your salmon, season, well, pat dry. Put some olive oil in the pan. Get it really hot, the pan really hot. Season the salmon with salt and pepper. Right, healthy dose of black pepper. Right, that's what I like to do. Oh, you know what? I forgot one last ingredient. Better late than never. Oh, what am I doing? I'm show you what I'm gonna do here. I have some Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. Yes, that I forgot to put over there for that dish. Yes, that's good. That's good. And just want to set up a little bit. Actually, I can use a little bit more of that cheese, just a little bit more. Almost forgot my Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. Then add my piece of salmon back and my garnish. There it is again. There it is again. Can't believe I almost forgot the cheese. The Parmigiano Reggiano cheese, grating it. All right, so I told you that recipe again. The salmon with the rosemary, some garlic, and a little bit more white wine in the salmon too. Cook the salmon just a couple of minutes each side, or however long, however done you like your salmon. And then once the pasta is in the dish, then some grated Parmigiano Reggiano cheese on top, right? And that's Jazzy Jae's dish for tonight. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you make it, I'd certainly love to hear what you think. Drop me an email to jae.sinnett, that's jae.sinnett at whrv.org. I always love to know what you think. Or if you just have, have some comments about the cooking, what you think. If you like them, you like me doing these cooking videos. And again, they're just for fun. I'm a serious foodie. I love to cook. Nothing fancy, no fancy high definition cameras and editing, fancy editing and big spectacular kitchens and nothing like that. It's just down home cooking, right? But I'm creating some what I think are some pretty good, interesting flavor profiles with the food. All right, folks, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to Sinnett in Session and the R&B Chronicles, my shows on WHRV-FM. Thank you for your support and of the shows and WHRV-FM. Thank you for watching the cooking videos, and we'll see you again soon with some more Cooking with Jae kitchen delights here in Jazzy Jae's Kitchen. All right, stay safe, friends. We'll see you soon.